opening kick. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Oh, come on.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule. Pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Grabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down from the 42. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins.
No, sir.
He's making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
He's across midfield.
Offensive line fast.
A gain of 7.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Oh, you don't go with it. You don't go with
Everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Not by more than just a couple of inches. In fact,
I get it,
no
man.
need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Let me get that, mother. Let me get that shit, homie.
Devon Holland comes up with it.
Oh, but you thought it was sweet. He the wrong one to be picking on, boy.
He's on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York.
Yeah, man.
Well. That is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
An unexpected start to our scoring, huh? And now this offense's first look coming on a 2-point try. Ross out of the pistol.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on.
Incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard line.
Oh, nah, I'm good.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the air following that pick six.
No, sir.
Had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Your stick. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
60 vice, Bravo 80.
Now stick. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And
Oh,
this is taken ahead by 37. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
60 bison, 60 bison.
So at the end of one, a defensive touchdown has provided us our only points so far. Our score, 6-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Throw is caught by the
I
back.
know.
The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. Small gain down to the 23. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Russ is cooking again. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an
touchdown, New York.
Go, man.
The Giants grow their lead just before halftime.
New York.
Yo.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Giants will line up.
Wilson's throwing for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 14. Falcons nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw, stick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short.
Let me get that player.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw
about
in that situation, such a manageable situation, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away. Our QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Russ now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Finding Johnson.
Get down, Slate.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants racing them to the halftime locker room.
New York.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Brian Dable has the offense out there. They're trying for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
The score, Giants 20, Falcons nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Stick will look to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
No, sir.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They'll go play action.
Yeah.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Yeah,
Called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here's the snap on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker.
Oh.
They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Yes.
The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Go! Hawk 7, Buffalo 18.
Stick to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
No.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on 2nd.
36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Ross off the play fake. It's a big strike here
Go,
for
baby.
Tony. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, it's Wilson. And there's an there. It's intercepted.
Come on,
And the
man.
Falcons are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle.
Oh, I should have
They
stepped up
worked
in the
hard to
pocket. That's
have
what
the
I did.
halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
49-yard line.
To throw his stick. Buying some time right.
Yeah,
This is the
good well.
midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Throwing off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drove down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Now stick.
line.
Yeah, boy.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Oh.
Bobby carries it. And the Giants bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Russ is going to cook here. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Tracy.
Some blocking. Come on, man.
No gain on that first down.
No blocking.
Nothing I can say positive about the execution of that play. At least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now an inside give to Singletary. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up to closing this one out. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Air it out on 3rd.
Oh, I didn't see him. I was trying to step up in the pocket. Oh, I need that one back, homie. I need
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
On 4th down, Wilson.
Oh, nice.
So they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in a hurry up here.
Darnell Mooney. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50.
Now here's Stick.
Oh, sir. Get that shit back, homie.
Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get it
Picking on
back
Mr.
as he
Holland.
intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy.
Oh, let's go, Tracy.
Finally catch up to him. Just a second before
You
he
know about
can reach that
that.
40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down. Here's Russ. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Jalen Walker on the coverage.
Throwing again is Russ. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Giants can rest easy with a 3-score lead. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. A handoff to Tracy. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Down, here's Wilson. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
Like that.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Got him. Let's get it. That's fucking good. Let's go.
He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants put up even more points in a win.
Giants.
Let's fucking go,
Exclamation
man.
point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one's gone. Zach, couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Let's
All right,
go,
Brock, your
Jared.
time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for two up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because the football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Damn, you don't like.
Here we go, set. Rocco.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
Ooh.
This is thrown towards the defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 6, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Your stick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on third and long.
Come on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them right side of it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one
You
over
got the
on
left hand,
downs.
the left hand.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go
Oh,
down
man, he
swinging.
could've had him playing in
Unfortunately,
there.
that play,
Yeah,
like so
Cousins.
many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here.
Oh, I seen
And there's a
that.
man there. It's intercepted. D. Alford has the INT.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Set.
Play action. Here's Penix.
Let me get that, Penix.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up
Phillips.
by Andrews.
Let's go.
And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Carter on the return. And this
Hey, man,
drive
good
will start
game, homie.
inside the
Going
25.
quick.
First and 10
Quick.
at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Set up.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Trying to push deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Man, he worked in Atlanta, boy. I worked in Atlanta to New York, boy.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, two up, mate. Get they suit tucked begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And we're off from MetLife. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He brushed him off with ease. And get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. The give to Tracy up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Wilson to the air. His first throw is an interception.
Running backwards and
Take
turning
over
around.
after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Oh, God. What? Yeah. Yeah. He's running backwards and pick. Come on, dude. EA Sports, y'all got
First and 10 from the 32. Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. This run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the Giants.
Staying with Robinson. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 33.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you really set yourself up for success.
Another carry for Robinson. Robinson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Yeah.
Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Escapes the pocket.
Let me get that shit, homie.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants can't add much to that interception as the return stopped at the 5.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
14.
Wilson on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the set. Big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. Up by Theo Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They run. Here's Tracy. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games of next week.
This is
Slater.
Slayton. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I don't know what the fuck this is. Shit. Yeah. Nice.
So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Oh, I thought you were quite nice.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Russ off the play fake. Looking for somewhere to throw, and he's tackled for no gain. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Still got 4 down. We're up for signals. Check.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson.
Got him. Let's go,
New
Nathan.
York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and
Let's
get
fucking
points
go.
on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Wilson's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on
Get
the
the fuck out of
conversion.
here.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly, right on the spot.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Devin Tompkins to return. He shoves one away. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix.
Oh, he missed the sack. Oh, my goodness.
And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard
Oh,
line.
my goodness.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved to tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. To get 22 out of that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Ready? Hey, smash. 18 Cardinal.
Penix here from the gun.
Let me get that player. I
He's
shoot back.
intercepted again.
Yeah.
And the Giants are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then
Let's go.
bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Go, New York.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Russ now from the gun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he gets this
Let's
down near
fucking
the
go.
30.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't
Let's
have that
go,
radar.
baby.
But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball,
There you go,
serious
ball.
arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically
There you
now.
go,
New set of
Nick
downs
Overman.
inside the 35. Wilson with it on 1st.
Oh, come on, Slater.
Defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson.
Oh,
This is
good
going to be
move.
incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. It's on the top. Austin.
Oh.
Heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, there we go.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
That's it, man.
They'll throw for it.
Got him.
And it's incomplete.
He
They
dropped
got their
it.
best effort, Brock, but
Oh,
they come up
my
empty.
goodness,
That's going to be a turnover
man.
on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Now we'll try a deep shot down the left. That's complete inside the 35.
Yeah. Look at that, dude. Stop it right now. Stop it right now.
Get their first points of this game just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends.
What's wrong with you, bro?
It's another interception. That's Bobby Okereke.
What's wrong
And he
with
reaches
you?
the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after as he gets out there now to kick this off. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, here's Russ. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He'll throw it. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The final throw before the break. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this second quarter to a close. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting the half with Robinson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they get set. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Working quickly here. They're going play fake with Penix. He's got London left side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to him, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing really open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, it really rules out that kind of decision.
And he had just enough leg behind that one. It is off the crossbar and through. And that's going to break our our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I know some of you watching may be surprised to see his kick need a little kiss from the crossbar to make it over. But kicking in the NFL is one of the toughest things to do. Kate, if we pulled somebody from these stands, they'd have trouble hitting from 30. You get up into the 40s, it becomes real easy for the best in the league to sometimes miss hit one.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
What?
Wilson now off the play action. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield.
Yeah. You ain't dancing no more?
He's at the 10.
Fuck out of here. Dance on that.
The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Russ brings his Giants to the line to try for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Oh, come on, man.
Try, it fails. Okay, bro, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field? After you put 6 on the board.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Looking quickly here. From the shotgun, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter.
Fuck out of here, dude.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
Yeah, come on back to the
8
knee.
yards on the
Oh,
play.
okay.
And that's a Falcon first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry
Oh,
working
good
between the
try,
two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Penix out 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield.
It ain't gonna help you,
down into
homie.
enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's Penix yet again.
7-yard line.
It's his back.
Ain't
It's
gonna help you.
Robinson. And here's
Just
short
gonna get down there
game.
and
Gets
throw
them
it
a new
big.
set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
At the 43-yard line.
Check them out, y'all.
Again, Penix to the air.
Yeah.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
I'll take my team on nothing like homie.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Penix is going to throw again. Finds him over the middle.
Hey, man, how many times you going to do that play, man?
Officially to the red zone at the 20.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go. Nike 18.
And again, it's Penix.
Yeah,
Escapes
boy.
the pocket.
Yeah,
He
better.
doesn't see a window he likes, so he just
fucking better.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Finds a man, right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Penix looking to pass. That time set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody.
And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. 2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set. Here's a throw. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Wilson. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants facing a 5-point deficit. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing again is Russ. Flush down now to his left. He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Setting up to pass. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now for the incompletion.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Come on, bro.
It's intercepted. He's out in the clear.
Really?
And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game.
Yeah. They played the shit out of Wilson, man.
48. Here we go. First down.
Yo.
They're going to pass it here. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
Give me my shit back.
What's wrong with you? This is intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down.
They look to throw it. Throw left side finds Johnson. Excellent work to drive them all the way up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw.
Come on, bro.
Intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up.
Get the fuck out of here, man. They played the shit out. Man, come on.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Giants.
Here going play fake with Penix. Look at that power, deep left side. Rouse
Yeah.
throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
Penix's pass.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
First down, here's Russ. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Russ now from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect you.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Come on, man. He's playing my dude Russell.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
On first down, here's Penix. He's looking deep once again. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That throw intended for Drake London. So second down coming up. Penix working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
A gain of 15. First down, Falcons.
Put a receiver in motion right. Throwing now on first down. Penix.
Oh!
And this was incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Throwing this one back of the end zone.
Good game.
It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Falcons.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the before I sat down, still ballin', money stacks all the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, hey. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about Now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk, career to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene? 1 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. We all right, bring 'em out.
It's a shame, man. You got to play with the lesser teams because they are quit in the middle of games on Madden, bro. These do Madden's a garbage. These Madden players straight garbage.
We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like hope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m., let's got me loose. From what you say, I'm you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go from the Superdome. He'll go across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll go play action here with Chuck. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Quarterback like what?
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck.
No, sir.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game.
Oh, took it.
Just a rookie mistake, and anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I can promise you that is not how you want to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A second down throw for Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end man he was looking for there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. 95. 6. Mega. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
Oh, this shit is ridiculous.
As the ball was arriving, there are no
that shit is ridiculous, man.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. We'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. It's a gain of 5. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. On the zone read, it's Shuck. And he'll get this up to about the 28.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll get this out wide. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. They'll go, and here's Shuck. He's got his man, it's Hill. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game if they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
And he is out of bounds.
Welcome.
It's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The air once more. Shot. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Derek Brown getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is shot. Hill working free downfield. And he will score. Taysom Hill, touchdown Saints.
I guess.
This is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Trevor Etienne. Across the 20 to mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Young.
You can't even catch that. Come on, Carolina. Stop it right now.
Here we go. To throw is Young. That's over the middle.
I am fucking done, bro. Have a good night. Fuck that shit.